10 mind-blowing space facts you won't believe. Infinite universe. The universe is not only vast, but also constantly expanding at an accelerating rate. Scientists believe it started with the Big Bang about 13.8 billion years ago, but its true size remains unknown. Some theories even suggest the possibility of multiple universes. Black holes. These mysterious cosmic giants have an immense gravitational pull so strong that even light cannot escape. They are formed when massive stars collapse under their own gravity. The area around a black hole, called the event horizon, marks the point of no return for anything that comes too close. Neutron stars. When a massive star explodes in a supernova, its core collapses into an incredibly dense object called a neutron star. Just a sugar cube-sized piece of a neutron star would weigh about 1 billion tons on Earth. Some neutron stars spin rapidly, emitting beams of radiation known as pulsars. Floating water. Astronomers discovered an enormous cloud of water vapor around a quasar 12 billion light-years away. It contains 140 trillion times more water than all of Earth's oceans combined, proving that water exists in vast quantities even in the early universe. Extreme temperatures. Space has no air to retain heat, meaning temperatures can vary drastically. In the shade, it can drop to minus 270 degrees Celsius, while in direct sunlight, it can soar above 250 degrees Celsius. The moon, for example, experiences extreme temperature shifts between day and night. Silent space. Unlike Earth, where sound travels through air, space is a vacuum with no medium for sound waves. This means explosions, collisions, or even astronauts yelling would produce no noise. That's why communication in space relies on radio waves, which don't need air to travel. Galactic collision. The Andromeda Galaxy, our closest neighbor, is speeding toward the Milky Way at 110 kilometers per second. In about 4 billion years, the two galaxies will merge, forming a new mega-galaxy. But don't worry, since galaxies are mostly empty space, very few stars will actually collide. Endless stars. The observable universe contains about 200 billion trillion stars, more than the grains of sand on all Earth's beaches combined. With new stars forming every day, the true number is likely even higher, making the night sky just a tiny glimpse of what's really out there. Time travel. Thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity, we know that time moves slower for objects moving close to the speed of light. Astronauts on the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth because they are moving so fast, essentially making them time travelers. Moon dust smell. When Apollo astronauts walked on the moon, they noticed that the lunar dust they brought inside smelled like burnt gunpowder. Scientists aren't exactly sure why, but it could be due to chemical reactions between the dust and oxygen inside the spacecraft.
Thanks so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Together, let's spread the joy and wisdom.